Quick PSA before this video starts, these are going to be vehicles I'm going to be using and I would recommend them. If you guys feel more comfortable using other vehicles, feel free to use them as long as they are over rank 3. What's up guys, Skino here, and today we're going to be doing a video on the good old summer event and how to abuse it. So, it's going to be fairly simple. So the first thing you get, we'll just quickly go over the vehicles you can get. This is the FJ4B. This has the AGM 12 missiles attached to it. These are air-to-surface missiles, and they're pretty good. They're going to be probably one-shotting tanks very easily, so they're going to be extremely deadly in 9.0 and above, and I'll be definitely using this thing on my 10.0 and 9.0 tank lineups with the Abrams and stuff like that. The second thing is the Mantlet Mark IV. This is an F4F4. Basically, it was for the British. I think there's a few changes with guns and other stuff like that, but it's going to be a pretty nice fighter. I say I would use this in maybe some lower tier lineups. It's going to be pretty good. But do note that the FJ4B is not a premium. You won't get the premium reward. You're going to have to talisman this thing to get that reward. But it'll still be pretty nice with the missiles. And the last tank, the only tank in this part of the event, is the sawn-off Pack Puma, or the sd.kfz 234/3. It's basically has a short 75 instead of the long 75. Same wheeled chassis. I think this is going to be a fun little vehicle for low tier. So to get the event, it's fairly easy, in my eyes. You're going to get 9 prizes for the FJ4B, 2 for the sd.kfz 234/3, and you get out of 10 tries. So if you miss a few days, it's going to be fine. I'm probably going to do that in a weekend, and in another weekend I'll get the camo stuff. So you'll probably see this thing a little bit later. Maybe even this weekend you might see the video out. It's fairly simple to get all the stuff. You do get a coupon for the sd.kfz 234, so I do not know if you can get multiple of them. If you can, and you can sell them on, good for you, but I think everyone will have them. It'll be a very cheap vehicle to buy if you cannot do the event. If there's some reason I can't do it that I can see, I'll probably go on and buying it. And you get 3 marks to get the camo. Now the most interesting thing is the Air Force. 2 marks of distinction gives you a random decal for an Air Force. 4 gives you another one. 5 gives you the Mantlet Mark IV. 6 gives you a camo. 8 gives you a random decal from a range of Air Forces. 9 gives you the FJ4B with the missiles. As you see, non-premium aircraft, so be very, very careful if you're trying to get this thing for a premium aircraft, but I'd say it's just because it's a jet. And 10 gives you a special camo. Here's some information. Pause the video if you want to look at it. 3, 2, 1. I'm going on now. And the last thing is the task. So the task is going to be very simple to do. Destroy 35 enemies. Basically it's basically 17, I think, in 18 in ERRB, and I'm not going to bother doing calculations, but it's like 12 in SB. Win 10 battles with the higher battle activity of 60% or higher. Drop 10 tons of bombs. Destroy either 11, 4, or 2 in either 11 for AB, 4 for RB, and 2 for SB in one battle, and get 20 assists. I think no one will be going for the assist. And we'll stop highlighting. For tanks, it's a lot easier than that. Destroy 40 enemies, 20 in air on RB. Win 10 games with a higher battle activity than 70%. Capture 10 zones. Destroy either 11 in AB, 6 in RB, and 4 in SB enemies in one battle, and again get 20 assist. and pause if you want to read all the terms, but I can probably guess this is going to be in random battles. So we'll be quickly going over to War Thunder to show what vehicles I think you guys should be using. So the aim of the game is going to be very, very easy to use vehicles. And the first one is going to be over in America, or the first few vehicles is going to be the Jumbo. The Jumbo 75, or the 75 Jumbo, is going to be an extremely easy vehicle to use. You got very good armor and a decent good gun, but I say it might be not as high tone as the last events when you had to get the points. This thing was a point gathering machine. The next vehicle is the 76 Jumbo. Got a better gun, but overall the only changes are it's just that gun, and you can get up tier to see Tiger 2s, which turn your arm into paper. But it can do pretty good against those, and you can put it with a lineup with Hellcat and M36 and a T25 and have an extremely good lineup. The third vehicle for America, which I suggest, is the T34, and then the fourth one is the M103. Simply just heavy tanks. The heavy tanks are extremely powerful. For aviation, the only one that I can truly suggest is going to be for America is the A26 B50, but notable exceptions is going to be the P51s and the P47s. But again, it's got to be above rank 3 in all of these to actually get it, so you cannot be using low tier vehicles. But again, also another notable one is going to be the F4U1C, which is an extremely capable plane at its BR. Going over to Germany, Germany also has a few planes, the Bf109 F4 and the German P47. And for the last tank, it's simply either going to be the French Jumbo or the Lorraine 40T. Both of these vehicles are very good, and also with the Jumbo you can put into a very powerful lineup with the M4A4 and the AMX13 DCA. But again, just make sure everything's over rank 3. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like on it. Actually, quickly I'll go over to why the A26. Basically, rush base. Bases, bomb them, try to get a few assists in, maybe a few hitting critical hit planes. But yeah. So if you guys like the video, make sure you guys slap a like on it. If you guys dislike the video, feel free to put a dislike on it. If you guys really like the video, make sure you guys consider subscribing. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.